Hello everyone, this is Jenny with Sipping Streams Tea Company for another Thirsty Thursday. And today I'm going to be covering a little bit about how to steam milk or how to add steamed milk, because some of you are used to lattes or maybe in the cafe industry and you'd be interested in serving tea or different tea infusions with steamed milk. Now, I don't own an espresso maker. I don't have one for home. I don't have one for my tea company. So we have to think of creative ways how to make foamy or frothy milk. And so last week I had covered how I use a Capresso frother maker. You can just buy this little machine. It has this little cup with it, and it has a spinning disc on the bottom that's magnetic that whips up and heats up the milk at the same time, so you can create steamed milk that way. Honestly, I would not use this in a commercial setting because it takes a very long time, and I mean long time as in maybe 2-3 minutes, but in the restaurant industry that's just a little too long to wait for your milk to foam up. But for home it's perfect. So you can get these Capressos online or in your gourmet cooking store that's in your own hometown. And so today I'll be covering how to froth or foam or make steamed milk for your tea beverages. So if at any point you have any questions, please write them down below and I would love to answer your questions. So I today will be making lavender yerba mate, so a silky lavender mate. And so first of all, I need to put in about 1 teaspoon in my my brew basket, which this is a great brew basket. This has extremely fine holes in it. It's dishwasher safe, super lightweight, great for backpacking. You can even use it for coffee or chaga if you wanted to. It's a great alternative for a different style tea infuser where its little drip tray becomes its little lid. And so you can put it in your mug, and it kind of has like these little arms that hang over the edge to keep it from falling in. Well, no, it won't fall into the cup. So I'm going to make my lavender mate that way. And I'm going to put in about a teaspoon for 8 ounces. And so you'll see that my lavender mate, well, maybe you can't see it, but it is in there. So, yeah. And then I have my hot water, and I'm going to make a concentrate with it. So, as in, I'm only going to fill it halfway up with water because the rest of it, I want to put my steamed or frothy milk in. So right now I'm going to let it steep. Little lid on it. Keep it nice and warm. Yes, some of it will leak out the side, but that's okay. Meanwhile, you can get the best way to steam milk or to make it foamy and frothy is actually make it on the stove. But I know not all of you have time or energy or want to wash a whole pot just for your milk. So you can always just microwave it. So I microwaved some milk here. And last week, like I said, I used a Capresso frother that you can buy, but these run between $40 to $90. There's all different kinds, and they're not all called Capressos. But another alternative that might be less expensive would be an aerator or a frother, and is usually electronic with battery, and it has a little spinny end to it. So it's a great way to foam or froth your milk. So I'm going to show you how you just put it in there, and you're going to actually start with your frother kind of deep in there. It's going to start mixing the milk, and then as you get it mixing, you want to aerate it with air near the edge. Oops. So the closer you hold your frother towards the edge, the more bigger the bubbles are going to be. I'm going to show you really quickly by putting my camera over the aerator. And you'll see that there is gigantic bubbles already. And I'm going to hold the aerator at an angle. and the foamier you want it to be, kind of like a cappuccino, which is half a foam. So I think I just sprayed my camera full of milk. But so after you have that done and you've made a concentrate, you want enough lavender mate to be concentrated enough so that when you displace it with the rest with milk, that it has flavor throughout the milk. So I'm just going to add it to it. And I don't know if you can see this, it looks almost pure white, but it's actually really foamy still on top. So yeah, that's it. That's a Silky Yerba Mate, and I honestly don't like to use the latte term just because that has to do with the coffee industry, but if you want your foamy, silky drink, your tea beverage, just use an aerator, a frother, anything that will add air very quickly into your milk. Fluff it up, make it as thick as possible with the foam, and then pour it over your cup. And if you know anyone who would benefit from this video, please let them know about our Thirsty Thursday videos. Please share this out with them, tag them in our link below, and let them know. We would love to see you here every Thursday. And also, let me know your questions. January is coming up next week. Lots of people have New Year's resolutions. Lots of people want to learn more about tea health. So I would love to hear more about your questions on tea and the health benefits. And we'll have a very special challenge coming up this coming month in January, which is actually National Hot Tea Month. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.